California. Kobe Kimmel out of Elkville, Illinois. Alec Wiskolski, Brandon Nolan, Brendan Hindenburg, Jake Decker, Brendan Tunemi, Blaze, Berman Ty, Miller Chance, Kaiser Cade, Miller, Harrison Brickwood, Thomas Rosson, Caleb Adams, Chase Evan Webb, Carson Jimmy, Connor Mowry, Chase Canizero, Cole Farley, Gavin Putnam, River K, Preston Holloway, Max Mikowski, Colin Burns, Gabe Holland, and Jordan Bratt as we go through. And it is Mitchell Pratt with the hole shot here, our Stacy Hole Shot Award, 250C Limited, the number 19 machine. Bob Weber from 6D, from 6D Helmets. I started to say graphic for designs is what I was thinking, but anyways, 6D. Bob in here in the tower with us. Was Mitchell able to hold that? Was he able to hold that hole shot? Is he still out in the first position there? Were you able to see, Bob?
You know what? I think so. But he's got a couple of guys right on him too, so it'll be interesting to see how things shake
There
out.
we go. Picking up our camera shot now, Bob. Get a little help, and let's see. I believe he is. No. Looks like we might have a new leader. So hard to read some of those plates, even with that up close lens that we have there, Bob. But hey, you've got a lot going on, getting ready to head back out. They need you in the office, man. No more fun for you, Bob, okay? No more vacation for you down here at the ranch. You're getting texts, you're getting emails. They say, hey, we need you back here at the ranch.
Yeah, I need to get back home, but I just wanted to stop up and just let everybody know how much I enjoy coming out here. This is such an amazing race every year, and it's really fun to see our customers. We got so many good people. They come by our tent and check in and talk and tell stories, and we see some of these people only once a year, and it's just really nice to watch them during the races and see how they're doing, and it's just really a fantastic event all the way around, and I'm blown away how much it's growing out here. And I raced here in 14 and 15, and I had so much fun, and I always felt like, you know what, at this event, the track's really safe. The track is, really challenging, and the motos are long. The cream raises to the top, and if you win a championship or you're a top 10 guy out here, you've done an amazing job. And really, everybody that's made the program has, but it's pretty special.
Bob, you hear me say it all the time. It's survival. Okay, number one, qualifying to get here, you did your work.
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of an accomplishment in itself. But man, when you survive 3 motos out here, you say the cream rises to the top. I always think nobody lucks into it 3 times.
No,
okay, nobody gets lucky. That's why you look at basketball; it's the best of 7.
Yep.
You look at a lot of World Series and things like that. You're going to make sure that the cream rises to the top. Make sure nobody lucks into it. And with a 3 moto format, that's exactly what we do down here. You talk about the track. You talk about the safe conditions. Also the staff, the medical team that we have down here. It gives you so much confidence and allows you to perform at your best. And then when you have engineered protection on your head like that 6D helmet, you have all the confidence in the world.
Oh, thank you. No, we appreciate it. I was watching the Super Minis last night, and I hadn't really seen Hayden race in about a year, and I was just blown away, man. He just really did a great job, and he's just really pushing hard. And that's a family that prepares. They do their homework. They get back east and ride in this temperature and ride in this conditions, and comes out and it shows on the racetrack. And they've got some career goals, and it's just exciting to see the path those guys are on.
Yeah,
and to be a part of it.
In my mid 50s, it feels weird to say the term, but man, that kid's sick.
Yeah.
Okay. To watch him, the body English, the leg whip, the turn downs, the standard whip, the maneuvers that the kid uses is absolutely sick. Here we are all these years later. We've seen everybody come through this program there is, and you and I are still amazed and impressed at the new level each and every year.
Oh yeah, I saw him hop into the corner down there by the billboard. It was amazing. But no, really fun to be here, and we got a lot of kids like Hayden, and it's just, it's fun to be here and see them and support the event.
Well, you know what? I got to tell you, mad respect to you, because you come out here, you're representing the company, you're representing the riders, representing your love, man, out here. And I got to tell you, you've been present up here in the tower. He stayed on us, man. He's like, you know what? I'm part of this, man, and so is 6D. I love it. You're like, you're getting goosebumps right now while we're talking about it, man. That's the OG right there, Bob Weber.
You know what? I watched the 50 class yesterday, and Kurt Nicole was out there, and KJ was out there, and we had a bunch of guys out there, and they both had amazing races, and it's just fun. And I'm watching, going, man, I wish I was out there, but
right.
I just can't do the homework to come here and ride at that level right now. But at the end of the day, it's really fun to be here, and I just hats off to everybody involved. You guys do a wonderful job, and all of these racers should be appreciative of that, and I know they are.
Well, Bob, we appreciate you. And the one thing that keeps this alive, and the one reason you keep seeing bigger and bigger crowds, same number of riders every year, but the crowd gets bigger, is support. Yep. And the support keeps increasing, and that is because the level of the competition, the quality of the race, the facilities here at Loretta Lynn's. And you know what? It's awesome having you be a part of it, and 6D helmets.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's fun to be here.
Hey, thank man, you. And I hope these rental car prices get back under control. We start getting some reasonable flights, man, and we can start getting back to a little more normal in this travel.
Exactly, man. I've had my fair share of this trip.
No doubt. Hey, thank you, Bob Weber, 6D Helmets. I'll be in touch with you soon, big guy.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks, Bob. Nice to make your acquaintance. Nico Long moving out to the front of the pack in this one. It gets around Mitchell Pratt, who grabbed the early lead there on lap number 1 after snagging the hole shot. And, of course, Long turning the fastest lap time at a 2:06.029 there to make his way into the number 1 spot. Pratt dropping to a 2:10. But, man, things are really tight. Alex O'Rourke, Chase Gunderson, Gabe Holland, they're all making their way into the conclusion of lap number 3 now. And it's going to be a little bit different pace, I believe, to this race as we start wrapping things up through the finish line region. There goes Nico Long. A 2:06 lap time again now, almost a 7-second lead over Alex O'Rourke, who has moved into the number 2 spot aboard the 28. Mitchell Pratt drops to the number 3 spot. Chase Gunderson is 4th. Gabe Holland is working on that 4th place position from 5th right now, so don't count him out. That's one to watch as they come from behind the billboard. There's 5 guys going at it. Zebediah Brimhall, another second back behind in 6th place. Then Cole Farley is 7th. Ethan Commodore in 8th. Caleb Adams in 9th. And Evan Webb rounding out the top 10. But right now, all eyes up front. Alex O'Rourke, Mitchell Pratt, they are wheel to wheel basically rolling through the Cometic gaskets. Bowl turn there into the 10 Commandments. And things are starting to stretch out just a little bit, or it started to look like it did, as we head out of the 10 Commandments now and straight into the red zone as we head towards Storyland. A little longer road to Storyland this year after the changes to the track for the Motocross National last year, and it stuck around through the red zone into the Storyland. And there we go. It is still a 4-5 rider shootout right now for those top positions. Now, Long is pretty much solidified, but it's 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th place positions we're keeping an eye on, and 6th place right now as they head back towards and through the waterworks back towards the heart of this racetrack.
Rodney, looks like we've got some action happening around that 8th, 9th, and 10th place. I was shooting the breeze with Bob Weber there, talking about the future of the business and some upcoming races. Look at J.J. Concannon back there. He's turning a 210 amongst some 213s, 215s. Looks to be putting on a bit of a mid-race charge there on lap number 3 as well. Nico Long, I believe he's been up there since about lap number 2.
Yep.
Made the move there about a lap ago or so, put himself in the lead. Alex O'Rourke, always strong, no stranger to the ranch down here on that number 28 machine.
Wow. Here comes Zebediah Brimhall. I think Brimhall might have made up some ground out there from that 6th place position as we resort things out here. Long checking in with 4. Mitchell Pratt in 2nd. Alex O'Rourke with 4 in 3rd. And there is Brimhall up to the 4th place position as we thought might have happened. Chase Gunderson now is 5th. Gabe Holland has dropped to 6th. Cole Farley 7th. Caleb Adams in 8th. Ethan Commodore 9th, and J.J. Concannon, there you go, now bridging the top 10 as he makes a few passes there, Megawatt, and he's on his way up. He's got 6 seconds faster than Ethan Commodore there and only a second behind him, so we expect to see him 9th, maybe even working up towards that 8th place position if he can find a little free and clear racetrack and clip away some more of that lap time.
Yeah, Commodore May had a bad lap last time around with that 215, but nonetheless, that gives Concannon the opportunity to move up inside of that top 10. He's sitting in that 10th position now. You see Adams ahead of him, turning a 207, Farley a 209. Well, that's the same kind of laps Concannon's looking at. I'm going to have to believe Concannon's going to have the momentum as he's moving forward. Those other riders might be starting to wear down just a bit, so could be a big push here by Concannon in just a moment.
Very good point, Megawatt, as we are watching the battles behind the billboard now There is the 11 of Zebediah Brimhall as he closes up on the 28 of Alex O'Rourke. It was 3.3 seconds that separated those riders. As we head now through this lap of racing, that has tightened up so much more as Brimhall. Now, this is a battle for third. Brimhall coming from fourth into the number 3 spot as he's challenging O'Rourke, the 28 now.
Absolutely challenging. Inside, outside, using every line on the track. Going to be a three-way battle here in just a moment, Rodney, it looks like. And as we said, here it is about 15 till 10. Now we're starting to see a little depth to the ruts. You know, now we're 5 or 6 races in. See the things start to develop's one thing, but now they start to get deep. This is where they start to get nasty. The walls on the ruts start to harden up and that type of thing. So now you're going to see things start to get just a bit rougher than we did here this morning.
Yeah, saw the tail end of that bike kicking out there as they get the drive down toward the finish line. Man, Zebediah Brimhall is one to watch. Gabe Holland back up into a number 5 position as he's got the push going on. He's right there behind Brimhall and O'Rourke. So we got a three-way, like you said, three-way shootout for third place right now. O'Rourke under all kinds of pressure. He just popped off a 2:11, a 2:08, and 2:06 for 4th and 5th place rides.
Yeah, here we go. Out of the first turn, back into the shadows, going to work their way down the long short chute. And this is going to be quite the battle. Again, when we take a look at that number 11, Zebediah, man, he is up. He is aggressive right now. But look at this, coming around to the outside. That is that number 28 machine, Alex O'Rourke, just shuts the door, closes that line, and all that momentum Zebediah had was canceled right there, nullified.
Well, our 3 riders battling for third place, exiting the 10 Commandments. Look out, here comes Zebediah Brimhall trying to go on the outside, not able to make things happen there in the red zone just yet as they head towards Storyland. He goes out wide. He may have opened the door there for Gabe Holland to sneak by, or at least make some gains.
Yeah, Gabe Holland might be the benefactor of all this. These two guys starting to push a bit, starting making some mistakes, and Holland sitting back there watching this. Look at that, the number 91 machine.
Around for just a moment. Let's see if he can maintain that late pass on Zebediah Brimhall as they go at it, coming out of the waterworks right now. They'll hit that tunnel jump now and into the big sandy sweeper turn.
I got to tell you, these guys side by side for the better part of a lap and a half now, and it doesn't look like any signs of this battle letting up by any means. Nobody's taking charge or taking control of that position just yet.
Well, I got to say, Zebediah Brimhall has really been trying to utilize the outer banks of each and every turn out there. I believe that is giving Gabe Holland an opportunity now to slide by as he went way wide in that last couple of turns there. So Gabe Holland has remounted a challenge, it looks like, up the 4th. We'll double check that as our leaders are coming through now.
Michael Pratt falling back just a little bit in that number 2 position. And look at this, O'Rourke and the rest of the crew starting to push now, making their way forward against that number 19 machine. Holland, O'Rourke, and Ramel came through. You saw 6s come down 3 at one time right there. They are in a battle right now. They are not slowing each other down. They are pushing each other forward. And I got to tell you, the guy who might be in trouble might be Michael Pratt.
Yeah, very well could be. Mitchell Pratt could be feeling some pressure coming in here pretty soon. Gabe Holland, the 91, all over the rear wheel of Alex O'Rourke now as we work our way toward and through the waterworks, through Storyland. No, actually, we're working into, sorry about that, got lost there on the racetrack. We are headed into the 10 Commandments, and we are nearly side by side as these riders work their way through.
O'Rourke pulls over, takes the line away, absolutely shuts Gabe Holland down right there. They were one whoop, one was up, one was down, separating each other. And I got to tell you, that was pure race, and moved over, took the race line. All that work that Holland did right there, he's got to reset, got to start all over again and make up that same ground.
Well, working out of the red zone now into the Storyland, and the nose-to-tail battle continues for the final podium position here. Alex O'Rourke, Gabe Holland, 3 and 4 right now. Zebediah Brimhall, after the early race push, has dropped about 4 seconds back now. Mitchell Pratt is about 15 seconds behind Nico Long and only enjoying a 3.5 second lead over this battle for third place. So this could begin to tighten up for second place, just like Megawatt pointed out there a few moments ago, as they are really pushing. And that, there he is. You're right.
Pratt right there.
Pratt, not far ahead. So they're going to get that little extra incentive, I believe, when they see that number 2 and a possible silver medal for the Moto.
Rodney, this sounds like this should be lap 2. Not lap 7. We're talking about these guys, the intensity level off of the start right here, that they're carrying this all the way up into lap number 7. I got to, again, keep an eye on that number 19, Mitchell Pratt, because Alex O'Rourke on that 28 and Gabe Holland pushing each other forward, looking for that number 2 spot. This one winding down, Rodney making his way down to the podium. Going to talk to our winners, of course, here in just a few moments, but taking a look at Nico Long out front right now on that number 31 machine, Mitchell Pratt, as we said, in that second position right now, but starting to feel some heat. Alex O'Rourke, Gabe Holland, Zebediah Bramwell all bringing it here on the, well, it's going to be probably one of the final laps. Should be seeing the 2-lap card come out here in just a moment.
Yeah, Megawatt, this is a 15-minute moto. It's a 250C class, so I got kind of surprised by that one as well as the checker came out on us there.
Yeah, I was kind of watching the clock myself, then it disappeared on me. So, all right, thanks, Rodney.
Hey, not a problem. Nico Long taking the win in this one. It'll be Mitchell Pratt in second with the silver, and Alex O'Rourke will hang on for that third place position. But wow, what a battle in this 250C limited class, to say the least, as we are headed to the podium right now to talk to your Moto 1 winner and gold medal award winner here at Loretta Lynn's in Moto 1. Put your hands together for Nico Long. Wow, Nico, good ride out there for you. You never know what to expect when it comes to a 250C class coming down here to Loretta's. You're one of the younger riders. How old are you?
16.
Oh, you look a little younger, but nonetheless, man, I tell you, what a way to go out there. Tell us a little bit about your moto.
I got up to a pretty good start and made the pass for a lead on the first lap and just pulled the rest of the way and just cruised.
What do you think makes you go so fast? That hair right there?
Yeah, probably.
I like it, man. It looks good, dude. But coming into this one, what were you hoping for?
To win.
And it comes through now. So you're the hot shoe in your area, I guess?
I don't know, kinda, yeah.
Well, you might be the national hot shoe. You might be the guy to beat after a Moto 1 win like that. That's pretty impressive. Who do you want to say thanks to?
I want to say thanks to my mom, dad, sister, AEO, Answer, 100%, Swiss X, Justin Bucklew, and everyone else. Thank you.
Hey, man, keep up the good work, all right?
All right, thank you.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Nico Long, Moto 1 winner here at the Dude Ranch in this 250C limited class. That'll bring up Mitchell Pratt, the number 19. He is a silver medal award winner, and bring Mitchell on over. And yeah, he's over there cooling off, got the shirt off, putting it back on. I'd say there's probably some of these ladies would just prefer you keep that off, but for the sponsors' purposes, you probably do want to put it back on. But yeah, good to have Mitchell out here. What a great battle. I mean, he'll tell us all about it. I mean, we've seen a bunch of that, like we said, I mean, all season long right here at Loretta Lynn. So making his way up, he's calm, he's cool. He's Mitchell Pratt. He's a silver award winner. All right, Mitchell, congratulations to you, man. What a moto out there. As I was telling him, you never really know what to expect here whenever it comes to novice class racing, and I'm sure you were probably feeling the same way coming in this one, huh?
Yeah, the track was it was pretty rough. I thought an early morning moto would be a little bit not as rough, but it was rough. These guys are riding hard and making good lines, and it's hot, man. It's tiring.
Come on over this way. Hot and tiring even in the morning like this, and we keep talking about how cool the temperatures are. Is this your first trip down to Loretta's?
Yep, this is my first year here.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, this is a cool morning, so enjoy it while you can, brother. Congratulations to you. Outstanding performance here in Moto number 1. Who do you want to say thanks to?
Definitely like to say thanks to both my families, the Pratt family, the Franz family, all my sisters and siblings, my buddy Mick, his wife, everyone, David, for coming out. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. He takes second place here today at Loretta Lynn's. Again, it is Mitchell Pratt, and then Alex O'Rourke will. Oh, you got the whole shot too? Well, here, man, let's talk a little bit about that. Ripping and gripping out there. Hold that up, man. Good job. How did you pull that one off?
You know, I actually did the sight lap with no device on. I'm used to used to use a no-hole shot device, and I popped a big old wheelie, and I said, you know what? I better set that device, and you know what? I let the clutch out when the gate dropped, and I never looked back.
Wow, man, it worked out for you. There he is. He gets the whole shot award as well. Mitchell Pratt. And now we go to our Moto Bronze Award winner. That is going to be Alex O'Rourke, the number 28 machine, as we put our hands together for this rider and Bronze Medal Award winner here in the 250C. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Alex O'Rourke. And the crowd goes wild, man. You brought them out in full force this week, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I tell you what, man. You also brought out the ride in full force. What a great Moto 1. Tell us a little bit about that.
I got off to a good start, and I saw people coming, and I turned it up a notch, and then rode my race and ended up third.
So was it everything that you expected of your trip to Loretta Lynn's here?
Somewhat.
Somewhat. What were you expecting? Competition. You got it too, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you, who do you want to say thanks to?
Dan from Callahan MX, FXR, FMF, Primetime Designs, A1 Hydro, and my dad.
That's right there. That's the winning combination for a third place position here in Moto 1. Congratulations, Alex O'Rourke, taking home the bronze here in this 250C Limited at Loretta Lynn's.